Hi everyone, my name's Sue. I'm from Australia and hope you are gentle with me. This is my first ever official video and my first ever junk journal. I'm really happy with the way she's turned out. I've learnt from some amazing women that do some amazing work, so I've just taken bits and pieces and run with it and done what I think is what should be done, or what I wanted to do anyway. So I'll just do a relatively quick flip through for you, and I hope you like what you see. And I apologise, I don't know all the terminology and everything, so just bear with me as I go through it. So I've just tied in the signatures in this book. There is 5 signatures altogether. Haven't over decorated the cover, but I do love texture, so I've added a bit of texture there on the cover. I've kept the back cover just with the pattern paper, but I have added metal corners on the book. I've made my cover from cereal boxes and then just covered it with scrapbooking paper. Holding it all closed with some beautiful dusty pink seam binding, and there she is in all her glory. Pretty chunky, but I absolutely love her, so I hope you like her as well. Here we go. So I wasn't 100% sure where I was heading when I started this journal. I love nature and flowers, so that's pretty much where it's headed. There is a random sewing page in there. I'm a quilter as well, so I had to put that in there, and I love it. It's not too out of place, I don't think. So I've got lots of pockets to house lots of tags for lots of extra journaling and affirmations, whatever you're wanting to use the journal for. I've left lots of pages blank as well, so for more journaling. I guess that's the idea of them, isn't it? Put all our thoughts in there. Got a little to-do list there. As you can see, I also love doilies, as you can tell from my beautiful tablecloth here as well. Made a little tuck spot here just to house a decorative card, and I've coffee dyed some patterned doily paper and added some lace and pearls on the side, and then on the other side I've just added some lace and ribbon just for a tab. As I said before, I love texture, so on this tag I've just added some jute and a wooden button. On this page, this is a tuck spot. You can put a tag in here. This is a flip down journaling spot, and in this little pocket here I have just added some coffee dyed and stamped paper for some more hidden journaling. Another tab for a little bit of interest. And I had just a little bit of a doily left over, and I was going to throw it out and decided I'd glue it on there, and I love that effect. Added a metal embellishment there for just a bit more texture. Just a vintage photo and a floral card, just secured with a paper clip. Here's the random sewing page. I love this page though. As I said, I'm a quilter, so it's part of my life, so I love it in here. Just made the dress form. A beautiful Paris fashion card. Actually sewed those buttons on and put a little bit of floss on a card as well. A little tape measure. So this is another tuck spot. Cut, put your tags in, more journaling in behind there. And the same on this side. Another tuck spot. Made this little pocket. I've got so many wood veneers, I need to use them all up. So I've put a couple on here. And that's just another sheet of coffee dyed paper for some more hidden journaling. Once again, texture, and I don't think it'd be one of my journals or scrapbooking pages or anything if it didn't have a feather or something bird related in it, so I just love that. A lot of what I've used in this book is just what I've had in my stash. I've been doing papercraft for about 30 years, so a lot of it I'm really sorry I don't know who's bought it out or where it's come from, so I can try, if anyone wants to know, I can try and find out, but I'm really not sure. This is a page, one of my pages that I coffee dyed and put the paper doily on top before I baked it. And I just love that effect. Absolutely love it. Just another pocket. And some tags and cards for extra journaling. And every time this page gets me, I keep going to lift that, but it's actually printed on there. It's beautiful. This little frame I've made into 2 tuck spots. One for a tag at the back. Coffee dyed and stamped. Of course I can't get that in there now. There we go. And one in the middle. And I guess you could put a photo here or an affirmation, bit of journaling, whatever you like. There's another little pocket here, and a little bit more paper for journaling. And I've just added a metal tab here and added a bird button. More birds. Told you I love birds. This is I've just stamped with a script stamp and then over stamped it with an image of a bird. An envelope that I've cut down and retaped up to size and coffee dyed, and in that side I've just added some more paper for some hidden journaling. Another wood veneer. And this is the other side of the envelope, and in here I've just made a little memories album book, and I've secured it with a beautiful little clip. And on the inside I've just stamped images and doodled a frame around each page randomly, So this is a good way of doing a little bit more hidden journaling. I'm pretty sure we've all got things that are sacred to ourselves that we don't want anyone else to read. So this is a great idea, a great way of hiding it there and getting it out of your head and being able to store it away somewhere without anyone else seeing it. So it's quite nice. The clip's actually made a mark on it, but I don't mind that. It gives it a bit more of a vintage look, I think. I've actually sewn those pages in as well, and then just tied a bit of seam binding on the outside. So just a page band there, and another tab for a bit more interest. It's a little pocket that I've cut out with the Big Shot machine, and some tags. I think this was off just a sheet of scrapbooking paper that had some different cards on it, and I've cut that one out. Some more doily paper. I love this butterfly stamp, which I think is a Kaiser Craft stamp, and I absolutely loved the scrap of paper. I didn't want to get rid of it, so I've stamped it on to the paper and cut it out, and just put a little die cut thankful word on there, and decided I'd just use it as a wraparound, so I get to enjoy it on 2 pages. Another doily. Here I've got a paper doily and some beautiful coffee dyed lace rosettes, and I've carried those lace rosettes through onto the top of the tags. I don't like naked tags, so they might have a hole in them. I might not put ribbon through the hole, but I just like to even staple something to the top. That one I've just done the rosette and the seam binding. I've just made this little book over here and just put it inside it some coffee dyed grid paper for some more hidden journaling. Love that, it's cute. I think it's cute anyway. A little tuck spot there. This is a stamp. This music paper was just lying on my desk and I was going to throw it out, and I thought, oh, I'll keep that and I'll make some little banners. So I've just put that in there and stapled some lace, some leftover lace that I had as well on the top there for a tab. I think this I stained with Victorian Velvet, Tim Holtz Distress Ink. Added a little bit of bling. Every girl loves a bit of bling. And then just added some pink toned cards in there. Just some other cards secured with a paper clip. And on the reverse side I've made just some banners out of washi tape and then just glued a word "So Blessed" there, and that just holds those cards in place. On this side I've just put a miniature envelope, so you can put some more hidden journaling in there. Hide your thoughts from everybody. It's a nice little rosette. These cards, I was doing Project Life at one stage and got so far behind, I was so stressed out I didn't do it, but couldn't bear to get rid of the cards, so they've come in really handy with this journaling now. Just a random piece of music paper. This is just a card I've just backed with some scrapbooking paper because it had writing all on the back, and that's the front of the card. So you could actually take this off if you choose, and once again put some hidden journaling in there. I've just inked all that inside with frayed burlap, I think, and Victorian velvet distress ink. And then on the last page, I've just put a beautiful little Hessian bag with some lace on the top. Put a vintage die cut on the front. I've just got a tag in there. You could put all sorts of hidden little goodies in there that you want to hide away from everybody. And that's my journal. I'm really happy with her, and I hope you liked what you see. Thanks for bearing with me. Bye bye.